Well, this tutorial is going to talk about the calendar feature. So the first step you need to do is going to ASEC mail and type your username and your password. Once you're there, you will look for the calendar button, which is in the left top side of your window, and it will open a new window or a new tab in your Explorer. Well, the first thing you need to learn is how to manage My Calendars, which is this area on Google Calendar. So to add a calendar, you need to press the button Add here. You need to name your calendar, maybe post some description or location. That is very important. You specify the calendar time zone, which in this case is Colombia and Bogota for your calendar. There are some features you can set for sharing when you create calendar. In this case, you can share with some people in ASEC or share to everybody in Google Calendar, or you can share with some specific people, obviously who has Gmail or ASEC mail. Only you need to patch the mail of the person, manage some permission settings, click the add button. Also you can delete the person by clicking this trash button, and you need to push the create calendar button. As you can see, the event is created here in my calendars area. You can modify the color of the event and go to some other filters here in this arrow button. Also, you need to learn how to create an event. So for this, you need to go to the left area, find this create event button, and add a title for the event. Specify the day of the event and the initial and the final hour of the event. And there is a feature here, the repeat feature, if you want to repeat the event daily or weekly or monthly or whatever you want, and specify how many times you will repeat the event, or specify here the all day, which will repeat the event all the days in the calendar. You can specify where the event will be, in which calendar you want to create the event, add some description or some attachment which you can load from your Google Docs or upload from your own computer. Specify the color of the event, add a reminder which could be an email or a pop-up. So specify how the people will see you, like as available or as a busy, and specify the privacy of the event. Also, you can add guests. You need to put the mail of the person you want to share the event, and press the add button. Also, you can delete the person just by clicking this X button, and modify what can the guest do, like modify the event or invite other people or see the guest list or something like that. In order to create the event, you need to press the save button, and as you can see, the event is created. Also, you just click the area in which the event you want to create, put the name of the title of the event, specifying which calendar you want to create the event, and also the event is created in this way. Also, you can search in your calendar for some missing event or something like that in this region. You need to type some keyword for the event and click the search button, and it will show you the events which are related with the keyword. Also, you can do an advanced search, clicking what or who or where or the date of the event or something like that. Also, you can set the view of Google Calendar in this area is the views, and you can view by days, by weeks, by months, or whatever you want. Now we're gonna modify some settings for Google Calendar. So we're going to here in this right top corner of your window to settings button. You can modify the language, the country, the current time zone, which is so important for calendar, the date format, the time format, when the week will start, when it's in week view. If you want to put some working hours and show as busy in those hours, the default view, if you want to specifically view of say 6 or 7 days, the location, the weather, the background or something, and this is just for Google account settings. Novel setup, we're gonna have some features of the calendar advise you in your own cell phone, but is not available right now for Colombia. In Labs tab, you will find some experimental features for Google Calendar, like gentle reminders or event attachments, or here is who is my one with, which is to schedule the one-to-one meetings, or this, which say you wish or your friends are free or busy in a particular moment. For whatever change you do, you need to click the save button, and it will save all of your changes. Also, there are some settings for the calendars, and the easiest way to get to these settings is in my calendar area, this settings button. In this page, you can unsubscribe or delete specifically our calendar. So unsubscribe is just deleting the events of the calendar, but only in your own calendar. But deleting is deleting the events from your own calendar, but also in the other people's calendar. If you are sharing a calendar, it will show like this window to notify you that you are deleting the calendar for everyone you are sharing. So you can unsubscribe for the contact birthdays events calendar, or showing the list is show the calendar in the calendar area of Google Calendar. And you can also import or export calendars from your own computer. If you want to modify something specifically of one calendar, the only thing you need to do is click on the calendar name, and you can modify the calendar name, the description, the location, the time zone of the specifically of that calendar, and the calendar address, which is a page in which you can access for your calendar. Also, you can edit some share settings, like I don't know, add some other people, modify what people can do, remove a person, make the calendar public. Also, you can change notification settings, like do as reminders as a default, or be notified by new invitations, or by changed invitations, or something like that. Something important is the calendar address. This, for example, is the address in which my own calendar can be accessed. And for all the changes you do, also you have to click on save button to save the changes. Right, there is also a cool feature, that is you can print your calendar. The only thing you need to specify is the orientation of if you want to black and white calendar, and it will redirect you to your printer. And that's it. That's all the basics you need to know about Google Calendar. Please keep looking for other tutorials in education and support area of IM. Thank you.